future we built. For 250 years, America has led the world. Forged by the bold, driven by the free. Now, a new icon ignites. USA 250 coin. 1 billion. Locked, transparent, verified by anyone. From the past we honor, to the future we build. For 250 years, America has led the world. Forged by the bold, driven by the free. Now, a new icon ignites. USA 250 coin. 1 billion. Locked, transparent, verified by anyone. From the past we honor, to the future we build. For 250 years, America has led the world. Forged by the bold, driven by the free. Now, a new icon ignites. USA 250 coin. 1 billion. Locked, transparent, verified by anyone. From the past we honor, to the future we build. For 250 years, America has led the world. Forged by the bold, driven by the free. Now, a new icon ignites. USA 250 coin. 1 billion. Locked, transparent, verified by anyone. From the past we honor, to the future we build. For 250 years, America has led the world. Forged by the bold, driven by the free. Now, a new icon ignites. USA 250 coin. 1 billion. Locked, transparent, verified by anyone. From the past we honor, to the future we build. For 250 years, America has led the world. Forged by the bold, driven by the free. Now, a new icon ignites. USA 250 coin. 1 billion. Locked, transparent, verified by anyone. From the past we honor, to the future we build. For 250 years, America has led the world. Forged by the bold, driven by the free. Now, a new icon ignites. USA 250 coin. 1 billion. Locked, transparent, verified by anyone. From the past we honor, to the future we build. For 250 years, America has led the world. Forged by the bold, driven by the free. Now, a new icon ignites. USA 250 coin. 1 billion. Locked, transparent, verified by anyone. From the past we honor, to the future we build. For 250 years, America has led the world. Forged by the bold, driven by the free. Now, a new icon ignites. USA 250 coin. 1 billion. Locked, transparent, verified by anyone. From the past we honor, to the future we build. For 250 years, America has led the world. Forged by the bold, driven by the free. Now, a new icon ignites. USA 250 coin. 1 billion. Locked, transparent, verified by anyone.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back for episode 2 of the you already know, the USA 250 coin signal. Welcome back, everybody. This is our weekly Wednesday at 8 p.m. stream. We come in here, we regroup after a long week that we've had, and we see what the project is about, how the community building is going. We talk about the future of the project, maybe some fun ideas I have coming up. I'm looking for feedback from the live chat, and of course, we answer questions directly from the community. So no matter where you're watching right now, what I want you to do is, if you have a question about the USA 250 coin, the USA 250 community, or anything that comes with it, I want you to leave it down in the chat wherever you're in right now. Because listen, we've been live for what? It's the 22nd. We launched base technically on the 1st, but official launch on the 4th. And we've been going for like 18 days now. And we're making progress. We're building. Look at the X. The X has been popping. It's been slowing down a little bit, but we're still growing the community. Everybody knows that that's what it's about. We're here to grow the community, and that's exactly why we come back here every single Wednesday. So we can chat a little bit about it and see where the project's heading and what we can do to ramp this up. You know, because this entire project is built on direct community involvement and community support and belonging to a group that is leading the future development of America. 250 years we closed off, okay? So USA 250 in itself is, of course, the commemorative celebrating the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. But we can't just stop. We cannot just stop and think about the first 250 years. We got to worry about making it to the next 250 years as well. And that's the second half, arguably the bigger component and more important half of the project, is looking ahead to the next 250 years of America. We are assembling the group, the community of people building that next 250 years ahead. We're establishing that road. All right. That's what this project is about in its entirety. And just holding on to it, it's not about buy this much, put this much money in, this is the market cap. That's not what it's about. Our goal when it comes to the USA 250 coin project in itself is just pure holders. People are holding at least one singular token and can show in their digital wallet or however they carry their digital assets that they belong to this community. They are a part of this community, and they are looking to build together, work together long term, so that we can prosper and create a amazing road ahead for the next 250 years. Whether it's community support, whether it's just pure discussion, whether it's building ideas, providing content, or just in general hyping up and telling your friends about the project. That is what this is about. It's a type of person. You got to be a type of person, let me tell you, because there is the past. We can't change the past. We can't do anything about the past, but we can shape the future. Every conversation you have, everything you do in your life has an effect on your future, whether that future is tomorrow, 5 days from now, 5 years from now, 5 decades from now, 5 centuries from now. You play an integral part in shaping your future and the future ahead for a lot of people, just in general. So we are assembling. We closed the gates to the last 250. That's the commemorative, the digital commemorative. You see this thing right here? That token, that is the digital commemorative of the 250th anniversary of America. But now we are opening the gates to the next 250 years ahead, and we're assembling the people, the group of people, the community that is going to take the steps through those gates and lead us onward. That's what this is about. All right. So let's see. We put this post up every single week. Make sure if you're watching the stream, go follow our X post, because our X account, it's at USA250_coin, because like I said, every single Wednesday here at 8 p.m. I sit down and host the USA250 Signal. Now this can be a 30-minute stream, probably caps out somewhere around an hour, but this is where the direct community involvement comes in big time. Okay. So As you can see, we have 1,410 followers, which is not bad. Less than a month on market. You guys, we got off to a hot start. I loved it. It's been an absolute blast, but we need to keep it going. We're not done with 1,400 people. If we take a look at the holders list, I think we're at like 295 holders or something like that. We got to ramp that up. It's not about how much people are holding. It's about how many people are holding. That's our goal. I want you guys to keep that super just clear in your head. Like, this is not about pumping shit up. You can go on the website, take a look at the website. We went through this last week, so we're not going to go too deep into this, but you can go over here to the wallets. You can see all public project wallets with active balances. You can take a look at the tokenomics, where you can see the entirety of our founding allocation and how that was distributed. Everything is 100% transparent when it comes from our dev team regarding this project. This is about building a community, whether it's for using for other projects or things in the future. It's not about rallying up some price on a project and unloading it, because we have, guys, we have the DIN, which we also launched. We have Network Access Group in general, which is the social media identity running all of these things. We are an official company that is, we're putting out a bunch of projects in the near future, and we started with USA250 Digital Impact Network. But when it comes to this project, this token right here, it's seriously a community building initiative and a purpose for people to rally around, work together, build together, and prosper together. I'm going to say it again because I like that. I like that little chain of words there. This is not about the market cap. We're not looking to push this up in the next 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. This is a long-term cook. We're going to establish that this is a long-term cook, okay? And we are way more focused on how many people talk about it, know about it, and hold just one singular token than we are about a whale coming in and buying up a bunch of shit. No, that's just not what it's about. So when you look at our chart, don't focus on how we're going to pump up the market cap, that's going to come. That will come with time. That will come with, as the community grows and develops. But the first step, the most important step, and the number one most integral component to this entire project from our eyes is how many Americans or people in general we can get to hold at least one single USA 250 coin. Okay. And the current price of one single USA 250 coin, in looking at it with regards to the US dollar, is like 0.00004. Something like that. Somewhere around there. But don't come in here. No need to drop $1 million, $100, or even $10. You can drop less than $1 and you have your digital commemorative celebrating the 250th anniversary of America, and also your entry into the community leading the 250 ahead. We are planning a lot of special perks for holders specifically. Last week we had an absolute blast. I'm sure some of you may have seen, we did the USA 250 coin meme challenge, and let's just take a quick look at that one more time. I think it's in our bookmarks. Yeah, check this out. So we did the USA 250 coin meme challenge, where we put up prizes, supply prizes, which there were 9 total winners of because we did 3 different themes, and holders, individuals, social media followers, all of that. Anybody had open access to submit their memes. As long as they followed the rules, they were immediately entered into winning the prize pool. And we got a bunch of incredible submissions. Like, oh wait, let's watch. This one's good. Hold on.
Fire and courage. A new nation was born. They did not only declare freedom, they built a lasting framework that would carry it for centuries. Tested by civil war, a voice rose from the battlefield and gave the nation a new birth of freedom. When the world faced tyranny, Americans answered, planting their flag on distant shores in defense of liberty. Then they reached beyond the earth itself, leaving their mark among the stars. And now, on the 250th anniversary of that first declaration, we have created something new to carry the story forward. USA 250, a digital commemorative collectible on the Solana blockchain. A permanent, publicly verifiable piece of this moment, held by the people and built to endure for the next 250 years and far beyond.
You know, basically that sums it up. That sums it up excellently. Let me just tell you one more time for the people in the back or someone who may be joining the stream a little bit late. USA 250 coin, what the initial part, the first start, the kick launch to the project. It's a digital commemorative celebrating the 250th anniversary of America, but we do not stop there. You can't stop there. That's just one day of celebration. No, that's where you close the gates to the past and you open the gates to the future. And it's also your token, your badge into the community, the group of people opening the gates to the next 250 years ahead, marching through those gates and building the future together. All right? That's what it is. The goal, as many Americans, people worldwide in general, to hold just one singular USA250 token, because that's all you need is one, a badge that shows. It's like a think about a sheriff's badge or a cop's badge in general. Hey, I'm Deputy Marshall Mathers here with the Kenow Police Department. We got a call that yeah, sorry, I'm gonna chill on that shit. But that's the point. That is the point. That video sums it up perfectly. I absolutely love that submission. We got so many other good ones. Well, sorry guys, I have to show this one. It's just too funny. Wait.
Te llamo para que vayas a recoger las paelleras. Y me acuesto en su, allá para abrir el restaurante que era el arroz. Y me llama el cocinero. Risita, ¿qué? Ven con la paellera. Venga, en las 2 de la tarde ya están aquí. Mira el bañador. Pues la chancla. Todo peinado porque no me dio tiempo nada ponerme la chancla y el bañador. Voy a la playa y ya subió la marea.
This one's so good. Okay.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up.
Pump it up. That is just such a banger. Last one. That's what. If you want to see all the other incredible memes that came up in the USA 250 meme challenge, we hosted that last week. We went through all the videos live on stream. It was like a 3-hour live stream almost. So go back to last week's USA 250 Coin Signal episode because it was gold. It was so funny. Big shout out to all the holders, newcomers, social media followers, anybody who submitted memes to the USA 250 meme challenge. We're definitely going to bring that back in the near future here. But it was just gold. So I definitely wanted to show you guys some of that in case you missed it. So go back and check out that past stream. It's available on all platforms where we're streaming or where you're watching right now. It's available there. Just a plethora of pure gold, of comedy gold. It was an absolute blast. So the challenges are absolutely something that I want to bring back in the future. As a matter of fact, after we go through and see if there are any questions for this week, I have like a list, like a document of ideas and stuff that I sort of crafted up for the USA 250 coin, future, like a little roadmap. And hopefully some people in the chats or wherever you're watching are gonna be like, yeah, let's take a look. So that could be fun. That could be a fun little time. Maybe we'll cook up some good ideas for the future here. I'm just coming to check on that. I gotta make sure I turn this stream audio down. Okay. All right, perfect. We're chilling. I'm trying to keep an eye on every chat that I can. So let's take a look at the X chat together on our stream. Hopefully it's not blasting in our ears right now. That'd be great if it wasn't. It's not loading. Oh, here we go. Did it? Oh, there's our post. Okay. Let's see. No questions there, nothing there yet. By the way, everybody, I just implore you, please. That's the one thing I ask, maybe equally as important as just holding on to one single token if you want to be a part of the community. Give us a follow on the X page. I work pretty hard on this X page. We got some good content coming out, text updates daily, obviously short form videos, clips, live streams air here, news airs here, coin addresses here, the Telegram link is here. Please join the Telegram. I think we're up to somewhere around the 200 member mark. A lot of incredible people in that Telegram, so pop in if you're around. But follow us on the X, because this is where you'll get all the latest updates, all the news, outside of this weekly one stream, of course. But this is like the everyday, boom, putting up all the information on here. So definitely check that out. Anyway, every single Wednesday when I put up a promo poster for the stream before I actually get started, it's called a promo poster, as you can see here. I put it up 2 days before the stream starts to give it enough time to let the post cook a little bit. It says we have 10 comments as of now, so we'll see what they are. But as you can see, it promotes the episode coming up. It says Wednesday, July 22nd, 8 p.m. Live community Q&A. That's why I say for the chats, the live chats, anybody has any questions, like Lena Groypet said, Yaha, appreciate you, love you, Lena. Any of the live chats, throw them in there, throw the questions in there, but you can also just keep an eye on the X page and throw your questions here, because every single question that comes up under this promo poster post, in terms of a reply, I will answer weekly, every week, on the live stream that comes up, you know, in the following days. So I give it a little bit of time, about 48 to 72 hours to cook on X, make sure people can find it, to ask their questions if they want. You can even do it midstream. It just might be answered on the next, well, we'll see. Just try to get it in before. But we're going to go through here. That's like one of the starting segments every week of this stream is asking or answering the community questions. So let's see what we got for that. First question. Oh, I see I already answered this because it was about the stream, but is this going to be on Telegram or a Twitter space? Now, here's interesting, Mr. Nexus, if you're watching this. I want to let you know that the platforms are right at the bottom of the screen. It says X at USA250COIN. It's clearly a live stream because it says it. And it's available on Rumble at USA250USA. Of course, it's also available on its native PumpFun page, but you don't really have to market that, because the only people that are going to be watching on PumpFun for most of the time is going to be people who are already on the platform and they stumble across your stuff. I don't think that's anybody's like live stream viewing platform of choice, unless they're already actively trading some projects, which is great. It's fun. Good for them. Let's see if we have like a loading screen on how many. Oh, it says we got 2 people in here. So that's fun. That is exciting. Hanging out. But those, I assume, may continue to grow as we get the community building up. Remember, guys, the only focus we have right now is holders, holders, holders. Let's assemble the community that's going to take charge and lead ahead. Once we have the holders come in, everything else falls into place. Everything else falls into place. But we need to establish the strong, tight-knit community that we have envisioned for this project. Because that's the only way it makes sense to do. You know, it's not 5 people aren't going to change the future, the course of the future. It has to be a whole narrative around the development of the future, leading the road, helping each other, supporting one another, supporting each other's projects, outlooks, conversing, hosting community town halls, X spaces, all this stuff that truly brings holders of a project together and gives them a sense of direction. So once we get up on these number of holders a little bit, all of those will start falling into place. I'm going to start doing spaces. We'll talk about these ideas I have shortly, but it's very important. So this guy for Nexus, my short answer to you, even though I already answered, is that it's an X live stream, it's a Rumble live stream, and it's on PumpFun as well. Alien Biatch asks or says, just gave a follow, would be here to see what USA250 coin is cooking. You should be here to see what we're cooking, because we're cooking hard. We're cooks in the kitchen, guys. My brother is in culinary school, so he's chefing it up in a kitchen. He's cooking for us. All right. We're cooking digitally. He's cooking physically. This makes the ultimate 2 cooks in a kitchen sort of ordeal. All right. The Crypto Dev says, strong potential here. Let's connect. Feel free to reach out. Anybody's welcome to leave comments, message us. Just don't tell me to DM you, because that's, you know how bad that sounds every time you read that? Coin Hub, go global. Let's talk. DM us. Bro, why can't you DM me? Oh, wait. Maybe because I don't follow you. But you can... I'm not going to just impromptu DM you. You know, we get a lot of DMs. You can message us on one of our posts. I answer legit questions, comments, or mentions. Like, you can reach out. There's not too many people on this X page in terms of followers, so I have my eye on just about everything that passes through here. So definitely go that way. Check inbox. Au revoir. Mr. Bitcoin Official says, hi legend, follow back possible. Hey, USA250 Coin, let's connect. Excited to follow the amazing journey. Thank you, Alex Crypto. Oh, it's a DM me. Hey, follow back. Let's send it to Pump Your Project. Hi, can I get a follow back? So, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we only follow a very select number of people, and that's not... It can't... Maybe I'm holding on to for that to be a little bit some bigger of a step. You know, we're not just going to follow back willy-nilly, but who's to say that we can't incorporate that into some little prize structure system for any community initiatives that we have coming up? But we only had one question this week, and it wasn't actually about the project itself. It was just about on if this was on Telegram or Twitter Space, which technically neither. But of course, feel free to join our Telegram channel. Feel free to check us out on Pump. Check us out on the website. Here it is one more time for you all, USA250coin.com. And yeah, so we answered the one question we kind of had. We went over last week. We talked about what this is about, giving you guys a little refresher, because as you know, this is going to come every week. It's gonna, once this community starts growing, once people are expecting the streams to come, it'll be a lot more fluid and simple in nature. But now I have to sort of reset up the entire premise of these activities, these streams, and see if we can get people on board to stick around for later and grow in the community through video, through X, through Telegram, through Pump, however we can do it. The goal is just increase the size of the community right now, get people tapped in, increase holders, not even focus on market cap or how much people are buying for, none of that, just holders. And we're doing our part to give back and create more holders, which is exciting, but we need to lock into this community development branch of USA250 Coin that we're on. So to follow that up, I have like a pamphlet. I have like, I'm an ideas guy. What can I say? And I have a lot of ideas over here for USA250 Coin, and I want to kind of talk about some of them, not all of them, because they're not all gold. You read some of them like for the second or third time, and you're like, that kind of sucks. So we're gonna spend about like 20 minutes till the end of the stream, going over some ideas, talking about them, figuring out like how they could potentially be worked in terms of a real application within the USA250 Coin community and framework. And see if we hit any gold. Who doesn't want to strike some gold? So if anybody's chilling here in the chat, let me know. And if you have any ideas for how we should grow the community, what we should do moving forward, any information or messages you want to chirp in, please feel free. Tweet, motherfucker, tweet. Okay. So, first things first, I had this idea where we kind of integrate like milestones. Like milestones kind of unlocking things. Here is an example. It's not price. It's not price, because I told you we're focused on holders. So it's more community milestones. So we're at like, I believe 296, somewhere around there, holders, right around the 300 mark. Let's say 300 holders is like a community live stream. That's just an example, because obviously I'm already doing a community live stream, but we could maybe work on that. 500 holders, founder ask me anything. We could work for a couple weeks or maybe a week on a list of ask me anything questions from the community, and I could answer them. 1,000 holders, community directory launches. 2,500 holders, we get a real like some sort of an NFT project for holders with a real digital badge. Ideas, not promises. These are ideas. If people are in here, they want to talk about it, we can work it out. But these are ideas to get the brain moving, okay? These are just some ideas. I'm just making sure that people aren't jumping around from in other stream channels, and I'm not missing any chats. So when I look up like that, it's my big monitor up here, and I'm saying, am I missing any chats anywhere? 5,000 holders, community grants, 10,000 holders, national meetup, 25,000 holders, USA250 builder network. We find ways to simplify and sort of like filter within the entire community and like actively get people involved with each other to like, you know, help in certain things, participate. Like we play more of a like direct connecting role. Like we can establish or build out a framework for that. 50,000 holders. We could drop a scholarship program. That's just an idea I had. 100,000 holders. We have a huge anniversary event. Think fair, think carnival, except for the holders of USA 250. Now that could be pretty lit. Imagine that. That would be pretty fun. Somewhere around, maybe we make 50 USA 250 coin once it reaches like 50,000 holders. Maybe we establish a little scholarship program. And then at 100,000 holders, definitely a huge in-person anniversary event of some sort. Like these are the ideas I'm thinking about when I'm looking into the future of USA 250 coin. Is how can we really focus on holders coming together and playing an active role in each other's futures and building that together? What better way than through scholarships or in-person events that that all holders would automatically be invited to? It could be such a blast. These are the sort of ideas and initiatives that I'm thinking in terms of big picture, long term. But for now, we'll stick to the memes, we'll stick to the digital stuff. But I just want you guys to realize that as this community goes, Big Jossie, what's up, Big Jossie? As this community grows, and as the people continue to become holders, and that number starts going up, and we see the real impact, whether it's on the chart or in real life, there is a lot of manpower behind a project with a community built to be like ours. We're not there yet, but we're building it a certain way to be genuinely, what's the word? Mobile, like mobilizable, mobilizable. Is that a word? Mobilizable. I know there's a word I'm looking for. I just can't think about it. Whatever. Next up, I have some ideas for like community missions. So like every month, for example, we could like, you know, we could do like community votes on things, certain people participation activities, support aspects of like the community, do direct, like missions, sort of partner up with the in parallel USA 250 DIN framework and focus on some sort of of a cause, person, or group to support directly, you know, for whatever may come up. Oh, I definitely want to sort of rework the what's up, Big Jossie? What's up, Baltac? It's literally his name. Oh, I definitely want to rework some things around the builder identity of this. It's like holders is the literal term for it, but like you're not literally holding anything, and it's kind of just like it's overplayed. Like, come on, what do we think about like builders, founders, 250 builders? I like 250 builders. So maybe like an identity rebrand for holders and members of the community. Like we're all 250 builders because we're a part of the USA 250 coin project. So we're 250 builders because we're building 250 years ahead, for example. Or each builder could have their own individual builder like identity, like, hi, I'm builder number 1 2 3 4 5. Like maybe when we drop an NFT project of some sort, or a digital image, you know, reward project for holders, maybe they would each individually be like inscribed with a personal holder identity. That could be fun. I think that could be really good, to be honest. Oh, here's a good idea. The community passport is another thing I was thinking about. So like every member could get a digital passport. earn stamps for things like attending streams, helping newcomers, creating memes, hosting meetups, volunteering, supporting charities, building software, educational content, inviting friends. Eventually, there would be like bronze, silver, and gold status. And beyond that, we could even go to like legacy and ultimately a founder's passport, where you can get like some serious rewards depending on how many points you accumulate, and sort of tier up throughout this community passport. So for the USA 250 coin community, I want to get working on some sort of a digital passport. That could be a lot of fun. In terms of community levels, right off the bat, I think this sort of falls hand in hand with the passport. Maybe it would run in parallel with it, but not tied to a specific digital passport. We could also disband the passport idea and just talk about like community levels. So there is citizen, builder, founder, pioneer, patriot, guardian, and then of course the all-hailed legacy member. So those are like 7, I think, right? Yeah, that's like 7 community levels that I thought up potentially to establish in the future of the USA 250 coin project, if it's something the community would be interested in. Anything sort of competitive in nature, I think humans are inherently attracted to, at least a number of them, especially in this space. So I think it could be fun as long as there was some sort of a reward and payoff for it. So I would like to hear from the community. If anybody watches this stream back and can leave in the comments what they think about an idea like that, I would love to hear, because that sounds really fun to me. We could incorporate every now and then some like weekly themes. I was thinking like Monday, Mission Monday, Tuesday, Tech Tuesday, Wednesday, Community Wednesday. That's when we get around in the community chat. Thursday, History Thursday. Friday, Future Friday, looking back at the past. And then Future Friday is, of course, looking forward to the front. Saturday, Spotlight Sunday, maybe spotlight a certain member. And then Sunday is Vision Sunday. Like, what is our long-term vision? What are we envisioning for this project? And we come together and sort of talk about that. So themed days could be pretty fun too, to incorporate into the USA 250 community. And then a big one right off the dome is community recognition. Like, that's huge. People want to be recognized, people want to be known, people want to be understood, and people want to see their efforts and impact not go to waste, but be recognized. So community recognition is key. And not, instead of just giveaways, you could also incorporate like this recognition element to showing appreciation. You could make someone a weekly builder, or builder of the month, or a community hero, or a creator spotlight, or a veteran spotlight, or a small business spotlight, or a teacher spotlight, or a developer spotlight, or a new holder onboarder spotlight. Like, just a lot of ways where you can make people feel seen and their efforts feel seen while they're actively working to grow the community. So we don't expect people to just go out and build this community in order to see some numbers on the charts go up. We want this community to be built with purpose by real people who are really invested in this community and the 250 years ahead. So these sort of initiatives that you don't see too often in other projects are going to be really integral to our success in developing the kind of community that we want to create. Furthermore, we could do the USA 250 Hall of Builders. So this could be like a permanent page where every important contributor gets listed forever. People love permanent recognition. This could be fun. Could be very interesting. Let me know if you would like your like profile picture or your name, for example, on the Hall of Builders forever. Like if there was like something that you did that was just incredible, like somehow onboarded 1,000 of your friends to holders, or 100 of your friends to become holders, then you could be on the USA 250 Hall of Builders. That's purely up to our discretion. You make a meme that blows every other meme out of the water, USA 250 Hall of Builders. We could put it up on the website, have a Hall of Builders section on the website, and it could be a lot of fun. So that's definitely something I'm going to work with. Oh, here's a good one, a digital time capsule. So right now, since we're just getting started, we could do a little bit of a digital time capsule. People can submit messages, photos, videos, predictions, letters, opened like thinking of what's coming in the future, and then later down the line in the future, maybe we designated up front, like 5 years or 10 years from now, we open up our digital time capsule that we created when we started the USA 250 coin project. And all of the holders, all of the builders, all of the community could put in their additions to this digital time capsule. It would keep us all invested in the community. Even if we'd forget about it, 5 years down the line, somehow we'd be reminded, and we would all come back as a community, open up this digital time capsule, see how far USA 250 coin has come, see how far USA 250 community has come, and just enjoy our digital time capsule. That could be lit. It works so well with our project's theme, celebrating the past, opening the gates to the future. Digital time capsule from the past, open the time capsule 10 years in the future. Could be fantastic. Here we have like future, we could do like future America discussions. Like every week we could talk just for like an hour or two in a space. What should America look like in 2050? How should technology help communities? What traditions should survive, or what traditions should die? We could continue just like we did the challenges, the meme challenge for USA 250 coin. I definitely want to integrate a plethora of community challenges for us. So we're talking design challenges, AI challenges, art challenges, photography challenges, history challenges, writing challenges, music challenges, animation challenges, coding challenges, short film challenges, things that we could reward community members for, while also getting something that explicitly just gets eyes on the project and continues to build this incredible community of builders. So that sounds like a blast. We would do a lot of things. We could do a lot of things involving like community voting to see where the heads of the community is at. So we could vote on the next live stream topic, the next guest, and the next challenge, the next logo, the next merchandise, the next city meetup, the next partnership. Everything I've said so far, we could basically vote on. For out of those, what would you want to do? What would you want to do? So that's fun. We could do a USA 250 builders map, which could be like an interactive map on our website, which shows where community members are from. Even though I don't think this one's going to go through because a lot of people don't want to show like where they live, even like within the state. So eventually we could incorporate every state, every country, but like I said, this was just an idea. It's a funny little idea. I was thinking like founding, like that sort of stuff, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized people don't want to tell you where they live, and people definitely don't want to be shown on a map as to where they live. So that's fair enough. I would love to give like founder certificates. So people could get a certificate that says I joined before 5,000 holders or 5,000 builders, whatever we end up calling it. But we would just somehow have to prove that those people are one of the first holders, which could be done. It could definitely be done. Of course, we could do an anniversary countdown. So weekly countdowns until certain anniversaries, important dates throughout the year. Obviously, we just passed the 250th anniversary of America, but there's a lot of other stuff coming up in the future that we can celebrate with this theme. So we could do a lot of fun anniversary countdowns, like prep some events around that, which would be fun. I like that idea. We could do future challenges like Imagine America in 2030, 2050, 2076, 2126, 2276. People submit ideas, people submit videos, people submit images of what they think the world will look like then, with USA 250 coin incorporated in some way, shape, or form. And we could judge them like we did the meme challenges and have a blast with that while getting active involvement from the community and getting more eyeballs on the project and the incredible contributions that have been made by the community. So that could be really fun. USA 250 coin holders, definitely look forward to that one. Because remember, in these challenges, we're primarily focused on holders because we want them to be for the community that already exists. You can easily join the community and then take part in the challenges and get rewards and all that. But the rewards are primarily aimed for community members already, because if not, then what's the point of being a community member? You know what I'm saying? We could develop a bit of a creator network. Not too much thought has gone into this. It's just everybody likes talking about network these days. So I was thinking about a creator network, digital civic network, You know, obviously we already mentioned this, but real world meetups could be really fun for this down the line. We could do like the USA 250 Builder Awards for the best creator, the best volunteer, the best builder, the best community leader, stuff like that. That really helps the community feel respected and recognized. I would love to host like an award show, even if it's online, but in person would be kind of a blast. That we could do and make something cool together. But the point is here that we're trying to build together. We want to build together. We want to establish a community that truly is focused on building together. Hold some good taglines. Here, I wrote some down. Hold one, build together. The community for the next 250 years. More than a coin, more than a moment. We are a movement. One coin, one community. Build the future together. Join the builders. Every generation builds something. We hold more than a coin. The future starts with community. America's next chapter starts here. Building the next 250. Ideas become legacy. Build something that lasts. Join the conversation. Builders are welcome. The future is built together. I'm going to stop yapping because I know people don't just want to hear that all the time. But what I do want to say is like, I just went through a lot of notes. It wasn't even all of them. It was like maybe half of the notes I have. I went through a lot of fun ideas I have for USA 250 coin. We don't have too many chatters today, which is totally fine. But I want you guys, your head to be clicking because this isn't some bullshit community that you stumbled upon, and you don't know like, oh, how long do I hold this? Like, what do I do with this project? We are sticking this out. It'll exist beyond our existence. This is about having a central point, which is USA 250 coin, which is the project, this token representing the anniversary, the 250th anniversary, and the 250 years beyond. But that focal point, that center point, is what we are building the real project around. And the real project is the community of holders, the people working together, the people building together, the people winning together, ultimately prospering together for the next 250 years and beyond. That is what we created USA 250 coin from. I'm going to keep thinking of ideas. I'm going to keep thinking of fun things to do, fun ways to integrate the community, fun ways to make you want to get involved in the Telegram and the X and the spaces and the live streams. And just in holding the project in general, because at the end of the day, all I want is for as many people as humanly possible to hold just one singular token of USA 250. They can hold more. Welcome to hold more. But everyone can hold one singular token and officially have their badge showcasing that they are part of the community that is taking the step through the gates to the next 250 years. And we're going to walk through it together. We're going to build it together and we're going to kill it together. And these ideas hopefully will help me get to a point where we just get more and more builders, winners, killers, doers, ballers. I love this project, guys. It's a lot of fun for me. I'm going to have a blast every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. popping up here and talking with you all. We've been going for 45 minutes already. That time just absolutely flies by, especially when I'm talking about something that's so easy to talk about. But that's it for today's USA 250 DIN. USA 250 coin signal. If you have any last second questions, feel free to pop them in the chat. Let me just check on the telly. See if we have anything going on in the Telegram. Let's check Telegram, but we are going to go ahead and loosen up, finish up for the night here. We're going to find someone to raid. Of course, you guys know the vibes for the raids. We love raiding people, but that's it. That's it. If you have any last minute questions, please feel free to ask. If not, I'm going to be raiding now. I hope you all had a fun, informative weekend, and you're a little bit more optimistic about the future of USA 250 coin, because I know I am. I'm feeling good about it, and I hope we kill it. I hope we kill it and win together, because it's what it's all about. All right. So let's find someone to raid. Thank you all for joining me today. It's been a blast. You guys are legends. Hernandez has 31 viewers on Tunic. Yo, Hernandez, if you're watching this back, I absolutely would raid you, but you got 31 viewers, bro. You're killing it today. Awesome stuff, bro. Really building that community like a baller. I'm going to raid someone who's got a little bit less. Eric Honda has 10. Chill, Chat, and Satisfactory. The Whiskey Cat Pod. GTA Online Enhanced. Courts Heist. Prep and Handling Business. That's fine. Who else we got here? Who else we got here? Who? Who's excited for NFL season, guys? I'm actually so excited for this football season to start. Let me see who I'm gonna raid. Let me see. Maybe Eric Honda. What's Eric Honda got going on?
It's like after keep confidence scratching. That's what it feels like. Yeah. It's like, all right, it's going away.
Oh yeah, Eric Honda. You got it. You got it, brother.
The stereotype of a herpy.
Let's do it.
Uno's only $4.
No, herpy.
I know, but you were talking about us playing Uno earlier, and then I kind of squirreled and started looking at Uno.
Have a great stream. Oh wait.
If we include Twitch on and off, it would be a total of like 15 years. Because I started back when Twitch.
So you have enough wisdom and knowledge to know and see the patterns of the same fucking mentalities, the same type of personas years after years. It's just a fucking different name. So you have wisdom. So I've been doing this for 6, we're on for our 7th year, and I have the same type of wisdom, not as extensive as yours. So that's why our mindsets are kind of similar but different. Because we're at a point now where we know what to look for, we see the cues, and we automatically can categorize and whether or not in ourselves we want to like kind of like.
All right, bye everybody. Catch you.